Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you all are having a great day this end of September. It's absolutely beautiful out. I love fall. Looking forward to it cooling down. What I have today is a review from DIY Choose. They were kind enough to send me these kits for review, and I'm really curious to see how they turned out. Because I think the pictures, I'm sorry to say so much, I think the pictures are really, really pretty. So we'll get going on that. A massive hello and welcome to all my new subscribers, and a thank you to all my subscribers for taking time to watch my channel. If you all have any ideas, any suggestions on what you would like to see on this channel, please let me know in the comments or send me an email. I would like to try to expand things a little bit. The subscription boxes I found weren't a really good idea because some of the things I got were just so bad I couldn't show you. I mean, they were just so bad I gave them to the Boys and Girls Club thrift store thinking someone else might want them. And I just couldn't justify spending that kind of money for stuff that was really bad. So, yeah, if you have any suggestions, if you want to see other kinds of crafts that some of these stores sell, like this one, DIY Choose, they sell not just cross stitch, but they sell diamond painting, and they sell 3D greeting cards. They sell paint by number. They sell wax seal, jigsaw puzzles, resin molds, all quilling, all kinds of things. And they have really, really good prices too. I will have a link for DIY Choose down below, so you can check them out. They do have a big sale going on right now, free shipping over $49. And if you spend $1, you get 21% off. Spend $60, 25% off. Spend $100, 30% off. Just all kinds of specials and deals all the time. All these stores do that. And DIY Choose, I think it's a real easy website to maneuver around, so you can see what you want to see without seeing stuff you don't want to see. So check them out. I'll have a link down below. Let's look and see what I got here. I cut it open just to save a little time and noise. Now, this first kit is called the Forest Playground 1. I've got a little sunlight coming in the window, so I apologize for that, but I need it to see. Is that just the cutest? That is adorable. It's a hedgehog and an owl, and they're swinging on little logs off a mushroom. So, so cute. And I think this would be another great picture to add in that wall-hanging quilt thing I'm going to be making with all the little baby animals. This could be thrown in that mix too. How sweet is that? Let's take a look at it. This is, I'm just going to call it Joy Sunday because it's got the logo. Wonderful instructions on the back that I've shown many, many times. Even instructions on how to soak it afterwards to get all this ink out. I was real curious about this picture because I just thought it was so adorable. Look at the size of this. I mean, it's just a little bit bigger than my hand. That's so cute. Let's check out the pattern first. Now, this does have a lot of back stitching to it. Here's the picture without the glare. You just cut the sunlight instead. Is that pretty? Oh, my camera's a little wonky, sorry. Is that just the cutest little picture? How sweet is that? I love that. Here's the pattern. Very nice, easy to read. I'm finding that when I pick out kits, I'm really kind of leaning towards these Joy Sunday kits simply because they're just so well made. So all these lines are all going to be your back stitching. That won't be that hard to do at all, but wow, look at how many colors we have here. So we have 28 colors, and in case you haven't seen in some other videos, why do you have two legends? This legend with the alphabet letters and the numbers is what's on this pattern. This legend is what's on your actual fabric. It's what's on this. So they don't match up, but at least they give you the two side by side, which makes it so it's not quite as confusing. So we have 28 colors here. We have 3 backstitch colors. It's 93 stitches across by 80 stitches high. You've got a nice picture here. Really, really, really cute. Let's look at the fabric and take a good look at that. Very well made, nice serged edges, product number at the top. Here's your legend. where it's small, but it's readable. But if you don't want to follow that, you can follow it right here, same thing. It's a partial, so you won't do the background. But you got the little hedgehog and the little owl. So easy to read. Yeah, there's some confetti, but look at the areas that don't have it. And with it being a partial, this is going to go really, really quickly. Let's take a look at the floss. So here's your product number. You've got your two. Ooh, are there needles in here? It looks like they put a bag on here with no needles. Thankfully, I have plenty. That's the first time that's ever happened. I like these floss organizers though, because you've got your floss numbers here with a color chart to match, your DMC codes, and then they tell you how much of floss they gave you for that color. Now this is a 16 count. Ah, I didn't notice that. I would still use 2 strands of floss for 16 count. If it was a 14 count, the picture would be a little bit bigger. And that just means 16 stitches per inch. Isn't that pretty? Nice, pretty, pretty colors. So yeah, that is not bad at all for a 16 count. I'm working on a 16 count right now, in fact. And it's not as hard as I thought it would be. You know, the difference between 16 and 14 is not that much. So I think it's easy to adapt to that. So that is the cutie. I can't get over that picture. Look how cute that is. So adorable. That's the cutie little hedgehog and owl. Now this one is called Winter Colorful House by the same company. I saw this and I just really liked it. I really don't do houses. I mean, I just did a video for Paint Some Way where it was a winter house, and I just thought that was gorgeous. I came across these, and I guess you could call these winter houses. It's Winter Colorful House. It's a 14 count. And I just think that's a beautiful picture. Let's take a look at this one. Same great instructions on the back, nice resealable bag. And I just realized I did not measure the hedgehog owl picture. Let's just do that really quick. Okay. Sorry to jump around like that, but I think it's important to know when it's small, it's small. But this is 6 inches by 5 inches. So that's really small. That's a nice size to hold in your hand. Okay, now the Winter Colorful House. Is that just a pretty picture? I just think that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now with this, the fabric does not come colored dark blue. If you had some dark blue Aida, or you wanted to change the sky on this, you could take this paper pattern, the floss they give you, and you can make it on any, do it as a counted cross stitch, make it on any color fabric that you want, any type of fabric that you want, because that's a lot of stitching for that background, but that's just such a pretty picture. Now let's look at the pattern, and here we've got the same thing where we have 23 colors. Thankfully there's a lot of half stitches in this, and then there's 2 backstitch colors, and it looks like it's got, I don't know what that is. It's the tree, and then there's like the wind swirling around and snowflakes in the background. So you've got that, you've got the windows for the back stitching. Here's a picture of it on here. 143 stitches wide by 141 stitches tall. So yeah, you've got the swirly wind going around, the moon, the snowflakes, I just like this picture. I think this is so cool. Now the hedgehog picture I just showed you was $4.19. This is $6.59, which I think is a great price. Yeah, that is just, I just like this. I just think it's just so pretty. Any of you found this and done this picture? I just think it's beautiful. I love the colors in it too. Let's take a look at the fabric and see what size this is. This isn't really big either, which is great. Now, where did I put my measuring tape? Because I want to measure it now before I forget. So this is one I might even just start on, even though I have a gazillion other things to do. This is about 10¼ inches wide. By just a little over, or not quite, 10½ inches tall. Sorry, my camera just keeps moving. So there's so many big areas here of color blocking that the confetti is not really bad on this. In fact, actually the confetti is great. I like the fact that you have all these half stitches, which are going to be down here along the edge. And then up here in the sky. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different half stitch colors. Your snowflakes are going to be half stitch. I just think this is a cool picture. Really cool picture. Serged edges, product number, totally gridded. Oh, that is just, it's just so cool to me. And here's the colors. So this one does come with needles. We've got our item number, 14 count, the color chart, your DMC codes, how much floss they give you. Look at how pretty those colors are. Such beautiful blues and browns, some rust, some yellows. Maybe I like this picture because I love the combination of these colors together. I just think that's gorgeous. So pretty. Look at that. Nice soft floss. And yeah, I think I said this picture was $6.59. Not a bad price at all. I don't know what I would do with a picture like this. I think I'd just, I guess, frame it. I guess you can make a little pillow out of it too if you wanted to. But yeah, very nicely printed. All the symbols stay in their own squares. It'd be really easy to stitch this one up. Like this one a lot. And the last one I have to show you is the Christmas deer. I love reindeers. I collect reindeers. I have this kit in a counted, and I haven't even tried it yet because I think there's just going to be so much confetti. I just think he is absolutely beautiful. It's a 14 count, same company. Wonderful instructions on the back. Now this kit was $10.89. So here he is close up. He's spectacular. He's just such a beautiful reindeer with the red bow and the holly around his neck with the snowy background. Now let's look at him a little closer. This pattern's bigger, so they've divided it up into 4 pages. Makes it easy to see. 52 colors, 150 stitches wide by 212 high. So we have 52 colors for this. Wow, that's a lot of colors. So the detail for this should be really, really good. So here's the top part of the pattern. Yeah, there's a lot of confetti no matter how you cut it or how you look at it. But really the detail it's going to bring out will be spectacular. So well made. And these little spots here with the one, let's see, you could do beads because it would be like little snow coming down on him. I can't even think of the right word. Little bits of snow coming down on him. Let's check him out on the pattern. What do they want you to do for those? So there, yeah, it's just that number 52 ecru, and you just do 1 stitch there. Beads would look really, really cute. Very nice, easy to read pattern. Now the fabric, I might have to start him too. So many choices. Sorry about that sun coming up, so I'm going to lift him up so you can see how nicely printed this one is. There's your item number, your serged edges, your gridding, and here is the legend. It goes all across the bottom and up the side, all full stitches. So this whole picture is full stitches, no half stitches, no French knots, no back stitching. And you know, adding a bead on here would not be hard to do at all. I've been adding beads to my sampler, and it's just time consuming. But yeah, this is really, really well printed. He is just spectacular. Let's get a measurement on him. I love him. I just love him. Okay, let's see. So it's 11 1/4 inches across, and then vertically we're looking at about 15 1/4 inches vertically. I'm so glad this picture is not huge. It's not huge. It's a really good, easy, workable size. I can't wait to get this one finished because I think it's just going to be beautiful. Let's look at the floss. Got a little bit tangled, but you've got, you know, your grays, browns, greens, yellows, some reds in there, I think, for the holly berries. And then over here we've got the light blues and the whites. It's on 2 cards. So there's a lot of color here. Probably every color of gray you could think of is in here. And then we've got the greens. 14 count, you'll use 2 strands. The instructions tell you how to separate that out because this floss is 6-strand floss. So you'll pull 2 strands out of here and use that. We've got our color chart, DMC codes, how much floss they give you. What beautiful colors. Oh, this is so pretty. So I have to tell myself the only way I could get that sunflower cross stitch done was my other projects I would work on during the day when I had the time, but nighttime was devoted to cross stitch. So every night I don't do anything else. I just sit there with my husband because I can keep an eye on him. And if I'm just doing cross stitch, that seems to work out okay, and I'm not too distracted. But this is a gorgeous picture. I mean, that picture just screams Christmas, doesn't it? And like I said, I think I said it was $10.89, which, considering the floss and how well it's made, I think that's a really, really good deal. So if I have a discount code for DIY Choose, I will have it down below in the comments if I have one. I'll have to look. And I'm going to end this video now because the sun's really starting to come through. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It makes a huge difference with YouTube. And please go check out DIY Choose's store with the link below. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.